I love this next one. Propy is an end-to-end real estate transaction management platform that facilitates safe, fast, and simple real estate transactions entirely online. Please help me welcome to the stage the co-founder and CEO of Propy, Natalie Karyaneva.
Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. I love you too. Hello, my name is Natalia Karyaneva, and I'm the founder of Propy. My company's mission is to bring real estate sales online and make it globally accessible. First, let me tell you a little bit about myself. At the age of 19, I established my first company in software engineering in Europe. At the age of 25, I launched my real estate development company. And with this company, we were constructing properties and selling them to foreign investors from the UK, Dubai, Europe, Russia, and other countries. And I was seeing this pain of foreign investors and home buyers. And I was thinking, why had technology drastically changed everything we're buying today, but not real estate? So 4 years ago, I moved here in Silicon Valley to make the change. Here in the US, we are observing the following trends, summarized by the former Trulia president, Paul Levine. You're all aware of the iBuyer, tech-driven brokerage trend, and the emerging mortgage tech trend, which is tackling the affordability problem. I believe, though, that the next big thing for our industry will be automation of the transaction. It's a $100 billion opportunity. Last 15 years, you all know Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com were enabled by internet innovation. But the next 15 years will be all about automation of the transaction. Automation of mortgage, closing process, and it's happening today. E-signatures are part of our daily life. Virtual brokerages are going virtual and tech-driven. And there are two negative trends. Small brokerages cannot compete for tech with the larger ones. And transactions are becoming the trend and targets of cyber attacks. It is a $2 billion problem today for the US consumer, and it doubled last year. Imagine if we managed to automate the transaction. What did it mean for our industry? First of all, a global marketplace would emerge. And secondly, the global $270 trillion market would be more liquid and accessible for agents and their clients. So here today, I'm so happy to share how we'll get there. Propy is the next generation transaction platform. It's a very simple, wizard-like experience, which is brokerage agnostic, title company agnostic. We're part of the REACH program this year, as well as a part of startup programs of Google, Facebook, and Amazon. I'm very excited to show how it really works. So imagine you have a transaction. You invite the buyer, your customer, or the seller, and the title agent to the system. Then you upload the purchase agreement, the offer that is accepted to the system, and we generate the timeline and reminders for you automatically. Then the home buyer, your customer, shares the bank account with our system, and we initiate the bank transfer, avoiding the horrible wire fraud risk. And then the title company uploads a report so that your customers can execute. And in the end, in the culmination of the transaction, your home buyer gets a recorded deed together with QR code that is linked to all the steps above. So it's a very simple product. And Realtors, now you have the transaction coordination automated. You save money on the transaction management. And brokerages, now you have the full transaction data accessed automatically, and you can manage your agent's work streamlined. You save on litigation expenses, on making the brokerage compliance faster. Your agents can have this transaction coordination. And analytics are accessible real time because we have those dashboards for the client and for the title agent. Propy has been utilized by many, many users all over the world. We're trusted by top brokerages and agents, as well as approved and being utilized by the largest title companies like First American, Chicago Title. And the experience is very easy because we're located here, so we're using the Silicon Valley practices to make UX and UI the best. But today, I want you to remember two things about Propy. First of all, with Propy, you own your transaction data. When we collect data, we don't monetize on it. We decentralize it, and we share the revenue from the collected data with you, the market participants. And the second differentiator of our product is the proprietary settlement protocol. That is the first of its kind in the US and globally. Its smart contracts enable settlement that enforces recording after the paperwork and payment data is received. So, with this unique infrastructure and big vision, we are making real estate a part of the global e-commerce arena. Join our mission by becoming our customers. Come to visit us at Propy booth and sign up at propy.com. Thank you.
Natalia, that was awesome.